Everybody loves it. You can taste how fresh it is. Uncle Slocum's recipe brings quality gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own. Once you take a bite, you can taste the difference in gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own.
In 1969, located in East Malaysia, Gardenia Bakeries Never Hub were founded. It is a transnational firm owned by QAF Ltd that also associate company of Beras Nasional Berhad. The original founder of Gardenia is Horatio Size Colum, an American employee of the International Executive Service Corp with 35 years of baking experience at America's largest bakery. Mrs. Colum developed Gardenia. For the last 45 years, Gardenia has been a top bread producer not only in Malaysia but also Singapore and Philippines. They started with only plain bread loaf. Then the variety start to develop to flavored loaf, buns, toasts and cakes that can be easily purchased in supermarket, store and shops. Gardenia grew their brand portfolio through time, gradually improving until they reached their peak. Gardenia is now able to meet the bread customers' needs thanks to the power of its brand. Gardenia Food Industry is a group of franchise-related companies incorporated in East Malaysia. Dubai Darussalam and the Republic of Indonesia established the manufacturing, packaging and trade distribution of Gardenia brand and bakery and creamery products. The original classic Gardenia's iconic bread is a spongy and delightful sandwich bread that is a Malaysian favorite. This bread is prepared using the classic sponge and dough process. For each loaf, the process began with combination of ingredients and ends with wrapping. 4 slices of original classic contain the same amount of calcium of a glass of milk. This method of bread making allows the dough to develop naturally, imparting it with refined taste, texture and flavor. Other than that, Gardenia also serving products like Gardenia whole meals that have low glycemic index, Toastem, Delicia Butterscotch, Delicia Choco Raisin and other snacks such as Twiggies, Delicia Cream Rolls, Squiggles, Delicia Buns, Quick Bites, fluffy buns, as well as a whole lot of other brand products. Among various types of product that Gardenia bakeries produce, there is one product which is not bread, but it is called coconut jam, which is known as Auntie Rosie's natural pandan kaya. This coconut jam is made from coconut milk, egg, caramel, pandan leaf extract, food conditioner, salt and sugar. Other than kaya, Gardenia Delicia chocolate spread is also one of Malaysian favorite. Chocolate spread is very delectable and versatile. The newest product that they add to the list is noodle known as Numi. Numi Gardenia has been pasteurized to kill the germs and pathogens, ensuring that it is clean, safe and ready to cook. Numi does not need refrigeration and may be kept at room temperature. To provide the greatest quality and flavor for everybody, all components are of the highest quality with flour, salt, vegetable oil and alkaline water. Pricing of Gardenia product is fairly cheap with a range from 85 cents to 4.40 cents. The strength of Gardenia. Gardenia is persistent on the product innovation and development. In order to remain relevant with customers' demand, Gardenia may still target people via the information on their products, packaging, and presence on markets without resulting to advertisement. Other than that, Gardenia increased its strong foothold, which added in the stability of its supply chain. Furthermore, Gardenia is the first firm to employ G-Lock technology to preserve the scent, the freshness, and taste of its product. G-Lock includes all of the critical information that consumer may demand, such as the expiry date of goods, the factory units of which the bread was manufactured, and the batch number. As a result, Gardenia's freshness and quality are highlighted as the main reason why consumers like Gardenia. This innovation of G-Lock also show how concerned they are about the bread's freshness and quality. Raw materials and energy prices have grown significantly during the last year. Meanwhile, price pressure on wheat and gasoline also have risen significantly over the last 2 years. This means that Gardenia has trouble adjusting its price. However, despite the fact that Gardenia goods total cost comprise not just distribution charges but also including the price percentage of raw material, prices, operational, labor, utilization, and other connected expenditure. Finally, consumers' buying power is still at a standstill and Gardenia has to explain what's going on. Gardenia pledges to keep its position as a leader in foods manufacturing industry by always inventing new products. Thus, the corporation needs support in the staff effort in innovating product quality performance, strong quality control procedure, and offer reliability distribution routes to assure in-time delivery of its item. Continuous research and development as well as a committed team effort are the keys to making this pledge possible. Other than that, Gardenia regularly send important staff to American Institute of Baking to study abroad in the United States. Finally, the company sends the representatives to international trade shows on a regular basis. This is a great way for Gardenia staff to stay up to date on the latest development in the business. Unfortunately, when popular shops such as the physical bakery store or other similar bread company continue to provide great variety of bread with freshly baked concept, the industry is at risk of oversupply. Economic stability is the primary danger to Gardenia. It has an impact on consumer pricing and consumption.
Dear, have you seen my pink scarf?
No.
See you tomorrow.
Are you chatting with a boy?
No.
Mom, do I look cool?
No.
Mom, can I have my gardenia bread?
Yes, good choice. All gardenia bread have no artificial preservatives added. With a really clean factory, just a little natural grape juice and vinegar are healthier natural replacements. Gardenia, so good naturally.
Imagine the aromatic fragrance of pandan, infused with flavorful coconut, sealed with delightful hints of gula melaka. This is the luxurious great taste of the all-new Gardenia Toastem Pandan Coconut Loaf. Indulge in the luxury of great taste, even better when toasted.
New Gardenia Delicious Chocolate Paste. It's ridiculously good. Try it now.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afrina binti Omar. There are several issues around Gardenia's market environment, which includes political factors, academic factors, social-cultural pressures, and also international market issues. For political factors, sugar and wheat costs are projected to climb as oil prices rise throughout the world. Because of the rise in diabetes cases in the nations, the Malaysian government was requested to remove the sugar subsidy. Consequently, Gardenia's bakery cost of manufacturing will go up as a consequence. In addition, the political and ethnic conflict in Malaysia has resulted in a major drop in demand for Gardenia bread. At one point in the past, a Malaysian citizen started a Facebook campaign calling for a boycott of Gardenia's goods. Federal Flour Mills Berhad FFM, which is controlled by Tan Sri Robert Kwok, has discontinued selling flour to Gardenia. After Gardenia sought to convince Padi Beras Nasional Berhad Bernas that switching from FFM company to Prestasi Flour Mills and Malayan Flour Mills Berhad was for business reasons, the company changed its mind. According to a belief held by a majority of Malaysian Chinese, FFM stopped selling Gardenia flour because of racism rather than for financial reasons. Malaysian Chinese began to move from Gardenia to Massimo since FFM produced Massimo. Due to this problem, several grocery stores have cut the price of the Massimo bread in an effort for customers to purchase it instead of Gardenia bread. Because of this, the market for Gardenia bread decreased while Massimo bread grew in popularity.
Berita seterusnya. 2 hari lalu, rakyat Malaysia dikejutkan dengan kenaikan harga sayur sehingga 200%. Hari ini, pengeluar roti Gardenia pula mengumumkan kenaikan harga produknya di antara 10 hingga 45 sen berkuasa 1 Disember ini. Gardenia Bakeries Kuala Lumpur Senyam Berhad dalam satu kenyataan memaklumkan syarikat itu terjejas teruk susulan kenaikan kos akibat penularan wabak COVID-19. Menurut kenyataan itu, lonjakan kos pengeluaran dan harga bahan mentah adalah di luar kawalan mereka. Namun keadaan itu katanya meletakkan syarikat dalam keadaan sukar serta tidak mempunyai pilihan lain selain menaikkan harga produk. Gardenia KL juga memaklumkan telah berusaha sedaya upaya untuk menyerapkan kenaikan harga bahan mentah selama ini, namun cabaran kali ini sangat berbeza. Katanya harga tepung gandum, lelemak, serbuk koko, susu dan kos pembungkusan melonjak dengan ketara. Berdasarkan senarai semakan harga yang dihantar kepada peruncit, harga roti klasik original Gardenia akan naik 30 sen kepada RM2.80, manakala roti jumbo berharga RM4 meningkat sebanyak 45 sen. Roti bajet Bonanza Beef Value pula akan naik 35 sen menjadi RM3.10. Roti biji gandum penuh Gardenia pula mengalami kenaikan sebanyak 30 sen, manakala roti brand and wet germ pula akan menyaksikan kenaikan 40 sen. Kita mulakan dengan berita utama. The Italian Bakers Senyam Berhad, pengeluar roti jenama Massimo mengumumkan kenaikan harga kebanyakan produknya berkuat kuasa esok. Katanya dalam satu notis kepada peruncit, kenaikan harga itu tidak dapat dielakkan bagi memastikan kualiti produknya tidak terjejas berikutan peningkatan kos bahan mentah. Mengikut notis itu, harga baru untuk roti putih sandwich seberat 400 gram adalah RM2.80 berbanding RM2.38 sebelumnya. Roti putih sandwich pack 600 gram pula naik 65 sen kepada RM4. Sementara itu, roti germa gandum 400 gram akan dinaikkan kepada RM3 berbanding RM2.48 dan roti sama dengan pack 600 gram akan dijual pada harga RM4.25 berbanding RM3.71 sebelum ini. Bulan lalu, syarikat pesaingnya, Gardenia Bakeries KL Senyam Berhad, mengeluarkan produk roti Gardenia di Semenanjung Malaysia, mengumumkan kenaikan harga produk berikutan peningkatan harga kos bahan mentah dan pengeluaran.
Bread maker Massimo will be summoned by the government for raising its prices. Deputy Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs Minister Rosul Wahid said he wants an explanation from the company and what alternatives it can offer. Both Massimo and Gardenia, two leading bread makers in the market, have recently raised their prices. He said his ministry had also met with Gardenia after it raised the prices of its products. Following this, Gardenia promised to create a new product that will be sold at the old price. The Deputy Minister said Massimo could consider a similar option. Meanwhile, Russell said Gardenia explained that the prices had been raised due to the increase in raw material prices.
For the next problem is economic factors. Consumers' buying power and spending habits are influenced by economic circumstances. As a result, spending habits of people in various jobs will be quite diverse. Even though bread is a daily need for most people, either high or middle income, customers are more inclined to choose high quality and feature-rich items. Toaster, A gardenia product is one of the most costly breads on the market, yet it has unique qualities like raisin oat milk. For low-income customers, however, while making purchasing selections, there are more concerns with limiting their costs. Therefore, they may choose a simple white loaf of bread to meet their daily needs. Hence, a company's marketing plans might be influenced by the economic force. It's important for gardenia to provide a wide range of breads to fulfill the diverse tastes and preference of its customers. The concept of the demand states that the customer is willing to pay the price and also want to purchase products and services. The problem with social culture factors is a variety of societal and cultural practice, such as beliefs, customs, and habits may be traced back to social cultural causes. It was only for the sake of Muslim market that gardenia was pushed to manufacture a halal certified product. Pork and alcohol are forbidden in Malaysia's Muslim cultures because of their strict interpretations of Sharia law. The last problem is technology factors. When it comes to current technology, things are becoming better and stronger. The term technology conjures up image of technological advancement such as the internet, mobile phone, and many more. Gardenia was required to modernize manufacturing technologies in order to increase production rate and market share. When demand for fresh and healthy bread in Malaysia increased significantly in 1991, Gardenia built a fully automated machines that could produce 6,000 breads an hour. New facilities were built in 1994 to keep up with demand. With a new factory able to produce 10,000 breads an hour, Gardenia has 5 facilities with fully automated bread lines that generate more than 900,000 fresh loaves each day, making it Southeast Asia's largest bread maker. But it still cannot fulfill the customer demands as many populations are growing nowadays. Thank you.
Now let's continue with the solution for gardenia. The first solution is in political factor. Products that need the use of bread are subjected to government regulation. For example, where salt and sugar will all be under the sovereignty of each country. The cost of this regulation item has risen speedily over the last several years, indirectly influenced the whole baking sector, including gardenia. Price increase in a certain product have an impact on bread manufacture costs. Because of this, gardenia is forced to raise the price of bread to make up the difference. However, as a consequence of the growing cost, domestic bread consumption has decreased. A blog called Gardenia Web Blog has been set up by Gardenia in response to call for the brand to be boycotted and provide extensive information about the company and any risk issue that have been arise, as well as opening the public eyes to what has actually transpired with gardenia and has been done to address those issues within gardenia. This blog primary purpose is to update Malaysian virtual communities on current event, problem, policy change, and general inquiries. Gardenia moderator control it and it responds to queries from the general public. Second solution is in economic factor. Everything from raw material supplier to manufacture of finished product and service is impacted by the economic. Interest rate, gross domestic product, the retail price index, unemployment rates, and current exchange rate are among the most important economic indicator. Demand for ready-to-eat meal is on the rise as a result of a growing economic, particularly in the service sector. They think that each member of their family is responsible for gardenia's success. Because of their hard work and devotion, gardenia has become the bread industry's most popular brand. Because of this devotion, gardenia continue to expand at the rate of 2 to 4% throughout the global economic crisis. Aside from that, gardenia is doing more to promote micro enterprise and expand job possibilities while also making gardenia bread more broadly accessible to customer in an easy and comfortable manner. Third is social culture factor. Every product at Gardenia now has the halal symbol. Muslim Malaysian people will not hesitate to purchase a product with a halal label with an open market and customers from the Muslim communities. Gardenia can make money and prepare for the future by address to halal standard on their goods. Last solution is in technology factor. As the top bread manufacturer and leader of bread manufacture business, Gardenia is using state-of-the-art bread manufacture facility that capable create 6,000 loaf of bread every hour and roughly 150 loaf per day. It is a piece of equipment that has been almost untouched by human hand. As a result, it ensures the provision of bread product of the high safety and quality. HACCP and current good manufacture practice CGMP are included into the new facility while addressed to the highest level of food safety and quality recognized worldwide.
Introducing the new Twiggies. New look. New taste. New friend. Try them today. Twiggies. Anytime is Twiggies time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Safirah binti Ibrahim. Now I will present about recommendation of Gardenia. Firstly, Gardenia should next try delivery their bread and pastry across East Malaysia. By establish their own manufacturing facility in Borneo, Gardenia will expand their operation into Sabah and Sarawak. Thus, not only West Malaysia but also East Malaysia would be able to purchase fresh baked delicious on the daily basis. They may immediately expand their company there. Then, Gardenia advanced to expand their export and import operation around the country in order to improve their earning. Secondly, Gardenia's operation must be autonomous from those of other business. There we have a significantly improved their performance. As a consequence, it is critical for obtaining larger market dominance quickly. It is increasing their market share in the bakery sector. In addition, Gardenia should build and construct a physical Gardenia bakery in order to establish itself as the industry leader in the food and beverage sector. Gardenia must also produce commercial items such as snack, muffin, and also filling bun. Next, Gardenia should maintain its aggressive advertising in order to boost the company's profitability. Gardenia is advised to undertake digital marketing and distribute their advertisement through social media. Gardenia also should invest in information technology. They should provide more facts and information about their product and service on their website in order to make them more accessible to customers. Additionally, they may upgrade manufacturing technology by modernizing manufacturing equipment. As a consequence, they can create more brand in the single day and a greater variety of breed. Lastly, Gardenia may introduce the new reward scheme in which each purchase is registered on the customer account using member card and frequent purchase get free sample variety of the breed. This encourage bread buyer to purchase Gardenia goods and that indirect promote of new Gardenia item. Gardenia is advised to widen the market for its breeds. Finally, Gardenia daily delivery service could be exchanged by expand distributions to retail established across Malaysia.
Atuk, kenapa gambar Atuk bukan dalam telefon?
30 tahun yang lalu, kami simpan gambar dalam album.
Kenapa dia senyum?
Itulah Atuk, menghantar senyuman setiap hari, tak kira hujan atau panas. Dan jikalau banjir, kami semestinya menghantar sesuatu yang baik.
Oh, patutlah mereka gembira.
Ya, Adam, mereka tu anak-anak yatim dan suka makan roti gardenia yang segar.
Atuk, siapa mereka?
Mereka ni bertanggungjawab untuk memastikan kualiti roti yang terbaik.
Yeay, gambar Atuk dah dalam telefon.
Gardenia membawa senyuman selama lebih 30 tahun.